Hey guys, welcome back to Eternal Sonata. Alright, I just want to start off by saying that I already started recording this part way, but I decided to restart it and do a little bit of disc maintenance because the music was not working, and it was the weirdest thing. Like, there was no music, but there was, like, people, like, sound effects and things like that, and it just made this game feel so empty. So just be grateful that this music is so awesome, because this game is terrible with that. I'm not going to lie. It's like decapitating a model almost. I mean, never mind. I don't even want to continue on that, but yeah, it sucked. So let's just get started. Okay, I started talking about this in my prior recording, but go ahead and just go ahead and equip Frederick with Sacred Signature, because since we don't have Polka, he'll be our designated healer for this little portion, because as you could have probably guessed, this is a miniature boss fight. So Polka, of course, only like 20 feet away. There we go. Alright. Yes, there's the music. Imagine this without the music. And the boss fight. So.
But are you sure? After all, you're recovering too, aren't you?
No, it's okay.
Don't worry about me. Right now we have to
God, I can't. If they made a movie of this, which I really hope they don't, I could totally see Frederick being Keanu Reeves. Alright, so the basic strategy we're going to want to do is basically the same for the other ones that we've had to do. Go ahead and just start killing the minions first. And once you do that, just build up echoes and then kill the boss. Very simple. So, but with Beat, we're going to want to take a couple pictures, so let's do that. Alright, we'll spend 2 turns doing this. Hope that's a good enough pose for the stupid photographer. There we go. And his attacks aren't really that hard to guard against. They're kind of delayed. But you get quite a bit of time to do it. Alright, so Frederick, yeah, let's go kill this jerk. And for Frederick, we're going to want to stay in the dark unless we want to heal, and I guess we could do Sacred Signature, but that's only if we really need it. I mean, for now, since the guy is still in the sun, we can use our sun attacks, then it'd be a good idea to use Sun Slash on him. So, Sun Slash and then Pew Grave under grave situations. And Doom. Alright. Now for Beat, hopefully this is a good pose. Okay. Alright, there we go. We'll get the back of Allegretto's head in for that. Alright, and then... oh, yeah, I got it. Alright, and... oh, ooh, I did that too early. I almost... Alright, let's see. Let's just Sacred Signature. Alright, Sacred Signature. So that's basically that. Why are you healing him again? I wanted you to... We'll just go ahead and use our Sun Slash on this. Beat can start just attacking him from behind or something. There we go. Barely got in 16, but we'll probably only be able to get a 16 echo up from this. And there we go. Alright. So as you saw, after we got 16, Beat got an extra shot. That doesn't count for the... you don't get 7 more hits to get to 24. You have to re-get 8. So... the counter kind of resets, but just keep that in mind. And since we're still in the light, I guess we'll use Sun Slash instead of Pew Grave, because it puts in a couple more hits. So that's pretty good. Oh crap, Phantom Wave. No. Okay, let's try and... ah, crap. Alright, let's just do Rapid Shooter. I haven't showed that off yet, but... okay. That one's pretty good too. There we go. Alright. Well, I mean, the powered up version isn't too bad. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, I missed. Alright. Crap, okay. I wanted Allegretto to go before Frederick so we can get in a couple combos for that. There. Oh, crap. I almost thought we got 24. Right. And we can do crappy Phantom Wave. God, I can't wait until we get some stronger moves. Ooh, let's just keep going. Let's not do it here. And then Frederick can finish him off with Pew Grave. And, alright. Okay, now he's going, turning around. Okay. Oh, crap, now he can't guard. Alright, let's take care of this sucker. Oh, he's gonna guard. Come on. Yeah, 32. Alright, alright, and... yeah, there we go. Almost didn't get it. Alright, awesome. And death. Yeah! Alright. Woo, 2,120 experience. Awesome. Got a long sword out of that, so that's pretty awesome. And we gained 2 levels! Sweet. Alright. Continue, please. Thank you. My Beat. Never miss a beat, and to a power smash. Awesome. Power smash is a pretty good light move. It's kind of like an up-close physical one, but... And, of course, he has to do his creepy Chopin laugh, and he only gained 2 levels. He's leveled 8, which means Polka must only be so much lower. I'm just going to start crying because we killed an innocent soul.
Did you get hurt?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Thank goodness you're all right. Huh? What is that thing?
Whoa, oh, okay, that was weird. I thought, like, the audio cut out again, but, oh. Didn't we just hear about these in the last
I
episode?
bet it's one of those agogos that girl was talking about before.
They're, like, in such awe.
Weird. Look, Riddle, it's glowing. A go-go. Thank you for saving me.
Hey, we're the ones who killed the ogre champ for you. What are you talking about, the
I've never seen
Agogo?
one of those before.
Ungrateful
I know.
little...
I'll take a picture of it.
No, don't do it, Beat. Of course, he takes like 20 minutes taking out his camera.
Where
It's
did
like, you
it
should
go?
have been there. It
Great
disappeared,
job,
it died.
Pete. You scared it off by taking that stupid thing out.
Yeah, Allegretto putting his
I
foot
wish I
down.
could have touched it.
Wow.
Gee, I'm sorry, Riddle.
It's okay, Beat. Just don't be so obnoxious.
So your name is Beat? Agogos are probably very shy creatures.
Yes, all of a sudden, Polka's
sure
an
it'll come
expert
out
on
again?
Agogos. How do you know it didn't die?
And I take it your name is Retto. Is that short for something else?
I'm Allegretto. I have a little store in Retardondo. It's small, but we have a tough time keeping stuff in stock each day.
God, you make it so obvious.
Anyway, enough about me. What's a powder seller like you doing way out
God,
here?
he's still laughing. Jeez, it's not
Headed
that funny,
somewhere?
Beat. Oh my God, he's like cracking up. So now we get a little lengthy cutscene. Flybacks. She's angry face. She's so
Mom.
mad.
I'm going to see the Count at Forte Castle.
Now is not the time to discuss this. We have a guest in the house.
As she's like speaking really loudly
I
in a
told you,
2-room house.
the reason floral powder
Can you
isn't
wait in my
selling
room
is
for me?
because people can buy mineral powder so cheaply. I'm sure he'll understand if I talk to him.
Polka, dear, don't be foolish. You can't possibly go all the way to the castle in Forte by yourself.
I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
Polka!
Oh God. So this is what happened when we switch back to Allegretto and Beat. There's like a butterfly in the house and she isn't
Dear,
even
it's
concerned.
not that important if floral powder doesn't sell. We'll survive somehow.
Well, the mom doesn't have a job.
Polka, are you listening?
Honey, I promise you won't have to sell yourself into prostitution.
Polka, please. If you can hear me, then answer me.
Okay, she's just on the other side of the door. I don't think... She's all happy. She's like, and that was my first...
Are you listening?
Whoa.
Oh, yes?
She always has like... She's always like so surprised. Like,
I'm on my way to Forte.
yep. Gee. Okay. Looks like her too. I wonder what this means. So we're eating at March's house, and apparently it's just her and her sister, yet she has like 5 chairs, I guess. Even though it's her and her sister, and then Polka's house, they only have 2 chairs. I don't know. So
Frederick Francois Chopin.
oh, Chopin. Sorry, I guess I've been saying Chopin this entire time.
Frederick, huh? Okay.
Frederick
problem.
Francois
I'm really good
Chopin.
at remembering people's
Chopin.
names.
Sorry. I'm not
You said you're
French.
going
I
to
don't...
Forte. Do you mean Forte Castle?
I took Latin
Yes,
for a bit,
I
but
do.
I don't think that would even matter.
You should know that Forte is not a very friendly place right now. It's much nicer here in Agogo
Oh, this looks like the
Forest.
setup for like a Stephen King novel. It's much
The head of
nicer in
Forte
Agogo
Castle
Forest.
is
You should
responsible
stay
for
here.
mining
Don't go to
that rock.
Forte.
He's been making some kind of medicine.
Ah, you mean mineral powder, right?
God, he's so surprised. He's like, oh my God.
Yes. My
God, I love
sister
how, like,
Salsa is
over
on
the
her way
top
there
this
right
is.
now. She's going to ask them to stop the mining.
That's a little suspicious.
I get it. And you stayed behind here to keep watch on things.
If someone
Why does
doesn't
she
do
have like
something,
fangs
the
and like
Go-Go's
a
are going to lose their home.
skull necklace?
That's terrible.
God, that reminds me
I
of
was actually
Wind
gonna
Waker
ask
skull
them to
necklaces.
reduce the amount of mineral
it's
powder
cold.
they're selling. Then this is perfect. I hope I'm not asking too much from you, but if you could possibly do me this one favor.
Nothing like coffee at 1 in the morning.
Here, if you happen to meet my sister in Forte, could you give
It's
her
like,
this
yes, we're
hat?
gonna carry around this huge felt hat
Wow.
for someone
I
we're
mean,
barely
you
not
don't
even
know
know
what
what
your
he
sister
looks.
looks like.
God, that I started half reading
That
that,
won't
so
be
I
a
started
problem at
saying
all.
what I was reading,
You
and not
see,
what I was
we're
thinking.
twins, so just look for someone who looks exactly like me.
Except that's a bit misleading because they
Alright
don't look
then.
exactly
I
the
think we
same.
can
You'll see
handle that.
later.
Come on, let's get moving, Polka. We can go together.
What? Go to Forte together? But
You know you were thinking it.
yes, good idea. I think that would be much better.
We're all
Yes, this
heading
is
to the
definitely
same
a Stephen
place.
King novel. Yes, I think
We
you
should
should go
stick
with
together,
them.
right?
Besides, if you collapse again, the Go-Go's might not be there to rescue you next time.
Go
Beat.
together?
What is together? And another flashback, of course.
Dear, it's not that important if floral powder doesn't sell. We'll survive somehow.
Hey, we already saw this, but from a different perspective.
Polka, are you listening? Polka, please. If you can hear me, then answer me.
God, I love how the game is like the cutscenes aren't pre-rendered. It's like inside the game's visual engine. God, I said that really. I was gonna say like the opposite of each one. I was gonna say audio something.
The truth is, this is about more than just the floral powder.
This is about me becoming a woman, isn't it?
I don't have long to live, so I want to do something meaningful with that time.
Yes. Just be a bit more cliche, Polka, please.
I think that meeting Frederick
That
helped me realize what I really want
that
to do with
bunny
my life.
rabbit seemed like it had its hand on a weird place on that little doll. But I guess they're just holding hands. It's innocent.
I don't have much time, but I want to use my power for good somehow. I want to help as many people as I can before it's too late.
Okay, if you say so,
I'm
Polka.
not going to worry about what other people think. If they're scared of getting sick and they want to stay away from me, that's fine.
I need to turn off
Now, every
notifications. I
stranger's been
apologize. I don't usually play on my main account whenever I play games, and if I do, then I usually turn off notifications. But since I already have all the achievements in this game, it doesn't really
Now I'm going to start
matter.
off by trusting people. Because if I can do that, then I think I can become a heaven's mirror.
You can become a flower. She can just imagine it now. Staying in the same place for all eternity until she gets stomped on. Just kidding. Alright, so now we're back in the present.
Go together. Yes. I'd really like that.
Good, Polka. We're gonna need
Okay,
you.
then we should get going. Oh, Frederick. By the way, what are you gonna do?
Just forget about him. No, you get out of here. We're taking the
I was
girl.
heading for Forte as well.
What are the chances?
What? You're going to Forte too, Frederick? Oh, that's great. I guess that means we're all going to the same place.
Oh, yeah.
This trip is really getting crowded.
There's only 2 extra people. What are you talking about? So finally, our parties converge as one.
Thank you so much for everything.
Ah.
Don't mention it. And if you ever come through the forest again, please drop by.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to have to several times. Ugh. Well, not really several,
darn.
but...
I wish I'd gotten another chance to take a picture of that glowing Go-Go.
Except we wouldn't have any space because we already took all 12 pictures.
Are you still
wow.
going on about that? You know you can just go back to that same cave again later.
You know, that didn't really seem like a cave. It
As
seemed
long
more
as
like a
someone knows
cliff.
to show themselves, I'm sure you'll get to take a picture of them next time.
What if that's
I guess
illegal
so.
or something? What if they're like bald eagles? They're on the brink of extinction and... I don't know. Alright, so... Oh, not quite done yet. I forgot. We still have just a little bit more.
I wonder what they meant by a glowing a-go-go. I suppose it must have just looked as if it was glowing. Because I've never heard of a Go-Go's glowing before.
Yes, they glowed. Well, that particular one did. Alright, and with that, we're on Chapter 2, Revolution. Awesome. So I'm guessing what you could bet what's in this chapter. A load of politics. Great. Politics in the 19th century. It was beautiful. And now we get the introduction cutscene for Chapter 2. God, only 7 videos in Chapter 2 already. So here's the Forte Castle throne room for those of you who can't read or unable to have literary abilities.
Please, there is no need to do any such
Of course,
thing.
we're
What can
introduced to the
Untitled possibly
jerk
do?
prince dude who's sitting on the throne, or king or whatever. Their
Do they
ages are
think
kind of
they'll
hard to
start a
tell in this game.
revolution just by
but whatever.
declaring they oppose the government?
Revolution! We oppose you!
Still, my lord, we've received reports.
He's
of
like, I'm
Andantino
very
engaging
interested in what we're
activities
talking
to
about.
disturb the peace.
So Andantino, we'll get onto that soon. That's basically
Perhaps it would be
the
best to
rebel
nip this in
forces.
the bud.
Nip this in the bud.
Legato, stop worrying. Disturbing the peace is exactly what rebels do.
God, his voice sounds so
Well,
pretentious. God.
But a revolution involves toppling a country's government. Do you really think Andantino is capable of doing that?
Oh, once Chopin and Allegretto and Beat and Polka enter the scene, you bet your ass
no
we
matter
will.
how many followers they gather, Forte Castle will not fall.
So I have a feeling just from this one cutscene that we're not going to
Andantino
be able
knows
to
that,
persuade
perhaps
them
better than
to
anyone.
lower the taxes on floral powder simply, and then
yet
guess
they
what we're going to have to do?
continue
We're
to
going to have to
fight.
do all this.
Where do you think that is?
Why bother showing this? I don't even know. All right, and now we get another little cut thing for Revolution. Freaking awesome music. God, I think I already mentioned this, but this like game kind of reminds me. God, I suck at talking right now. It kind of reminds me of The Pianist with Adrian Brody. God, I freaking love that movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. That ending like scene, I don't even know. I was just in awe for some reason. So, Warsaw, the capital of Poland. The November Uprising. And here's like the true facts again. I think it's only been 2 videos since the last time we saw this, or 3. Most of Poland was Russian territory, and desire for independence had been growing. God, that looks really nice, that area. 4 weeks before so Chopin left for increasingly dangerous Warsaw and headed for Vienna. That's exciting, Vienna. Alright, so yep, they knew rebellion was certain. Chopin. But Chopin was unaware of this, and his trip had been planned many months in advance. Yes, that's what he wrote. I don't know. How would they even be able to prove that? So he's unusually talented as well as physically weak. Alright. So, I guess they're giving us a bit more time to do this. So his friends wanted him to use the piano as a weapon to fight for Poland. I wonder what this sounds like. Yes, use a ivory piano to throw at people in comical ways. So 20 days it takes for him to get from Poland to Vienna, which would kind of suck considering that would take only like less than a day in today's standards. So it's pretty good what they could do 180 years ago. But so the insurrection in Warsaw started. So Warsaw fell. 10 months of fighting had ended in defeat. Well, that was pointless. We should have just given up. Chopin, then age 21, learned of the insurrection's failure while in Stuttgart, Germany, or Stuttgart. I don't know. Germans are weird. Feelings with these. Alright, so this composition is called the Revolutionary Etude, however you want to pronounce that, or I'm probably saying it really wrong, but alright, so he loved his homeland of Poland. The insurrection's failure was difficult to bear. So sad. Alright, so he was safe in a foreign country. And he was like 21. That's like 3 years older than me. Jeez. Never set foot in his native land again. That's what you think! And it just ends. All right, then we get to see this guy.
Didn't you hear me?
Jeez. Oh,
I
sorry.
asked
Could you
a
repeat that?
question. Why does Andantino continue to fight?
I don't know. Come on.
Don't
By
know the answer.
God.
It's because there is someone
And you're
back
suddenly like right next to
They're
him.
not stupid. They haven't stopped fighting because they think they have a chance to win. So that means our true enemy is the one who is backing Andantino. We'll let Andantino play out their game. They're no threat. And besides, Legato, we're already one step ahead of them.
Oh, excuse me. All right. All right, finally, nearly done. Jeez, now we get our new little area that we're gonna... This place actually has some pretty good enemies for leveling up. So here we're probably gonna at least 50% up our levels. So we'll probably get to around like 10 or 11 in just this one spot. Chorus planes, of course, they have to incorporate some kind of, you know, thing. But anyway, now we're finally here. Now we're going to pick up these things, all right? We're going to have to pick up a few of these, but let's go ahead. Here's a piece of paper. You're supposed to put trash in the trash can. I guess we can't do it quite yet, but if we head over here first, we're about ready to end off this video, but I think there's something over here we can pick up. All right, over here. Go ahead and open this chest, and we got leather hide. Yes, let's put on some hide on. Okay, so here we got our party members, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to switch Polka for Beat. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just leave Beat in our party just a little bit longer just to show you guys the his new ability that we can do. I don't know. Did I show? Yeah, I showed Fire Blast. All right. Power Smash. So this one is pretty good. I'll show that before switching off. But our main party is going to be Allegretto, Polka, and Frederick. And simply because Beat's kind of pointless and Polka can be our designated healer, while Frederick can go back to just kicking ass with his awesome attacks. So now we can go ahead and equip the leather hide, which only gives us +1 defense, but it's a leather mask apparently that can protect more of us than a hunting coat, but whatever. And we'll fight those guys later. But we're going to run back over here. And that's weird. They're like a hybrid of goats and like unicorns or rams or something. It's like crossbreeding much. So that's how you get over there. What we're going to want to do now, just head over here. We're going to sell our pictures and also buy a new thing that I didn't get for Polka because I knew we'd be coming back here to sell our pictures anyway. So yeah. So we're just going to get new armor for Polka and probably just stock up on more items even though we don't need it. And we just came in here yesterday. All right, sell. Oops, no, buy. And we're going to want to get the guardian clothes. All right, and now I guess we can sell our pictures, hopefully. Oh, we didn't get all 12. All right. Oh, great. Now we got C's again. Jeez, this sucks. Oh, 4,300. Nice. All right. Okay, I guess they're going to give us $4,000 for shitty pictures, but that's fine. All right. And now we got... Oh, less. Oh, come on. Come on, game. You're going to do this to us? Ah, jerk. All right, and we didn't get the 12th picture. I thought we did. I thought I counted 12, but apparently not. All right, so... Well, okay, I thought I read that really weird. All right, 45,000. Not really, not as much as we got last time, but all right, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that on Polka. So we got guardian clothes, which is +6. Awesome. So yeah, that's all we're gonna do in this episode. We got a boss fight in, and we got in the introduction of a new chapter, chapter 2. So that is actually pretty good, and I think we're pretty much up to date on everything we need to do before continue on. So hope you guys are enjoying. I'll talk to you guys later.